Okay, hey, what's up guys, and welcome to this video. Yeah, so, this is probably just gonna be another video where I just kind of vent out whatever, feelings I'm thinking right now. This might actually be like a series, maybe, I don't know, freaking, like, I don't know, like, venting vids, they'd probably be called, I don't know, probably. They'd probably just be in a playlist or whatever. I mean, if I make a third video kind of like this. But, I mean, who cares? Yeah. So, just today, I went to the park, because I can. Freaking, I did, like, I don't even know how many laps around this, like, one kind of barely track thing. It's more of just a sidewalk that's in, like, a loop thing. Meh, who cares? But, like, anyways, I went on my bike because it's faster to be on your bike. And, yeah, my mom went there too. So, we just kind of, like, put both our bikes on, like, this little, like, the lock or whatever. And we just kind of, like, went to the actual park, like, or, like, the play area thing. I don't know, I don't care. But, yeah, after a while, like, freaking, like, at first when we were there, it was, like, a mother and her, like, I'd say, like, 2 or 3 year old son, which was cool. Then they left, because, yeah, and then, like, some kids came. By this point, it was, like, I don't know, like, pretty dark, because, yeah. And so, just, like, we did random things. Like, I climbed on stuff over there. And then, like, so there were, like, these kids who were, like, I don't know, like, 8 years old at the most. 9, maybe? I don't know, something around that. And, like, they were just doing stuff, like, stuff at the playground. Then, like, this one, like, not even, probably, like, 7-year-old girl just, like, whose bikes are these? And, like, I didn't say anything, even though they were my bikes. They were my bike. I'm just like, I really don't care. Just, who cares? Then she's just like, hey, bro, you want a new bike? Like, what? What? Are you kidding me? Sure, it's, like, cool to, like, I don't know, get a new bike or whatever. But, like, stealing something off the street? I mean, the thing is, since it was locked, I don't think she'd ever even be able to get it. But then, like, my mom pipes in and it's just like, those are our bikes. And it's just like, what? The thing is, it's just stupid the way that people try and just steal things from out of nowhere. Like, it doesn't really even matter. Like, I would have been fine if she's just like, whose bikes are these? And, like, nobody answered, and it's just like, okay, whatever. But then, like, why? Why? Like, seriously? They were like, I don't even think, like, her brother would be able to even use them. They're like bikes for, I don't know, like, people who are 5 foot whatever and up. And, like, her brother was not 5 foot. He was, like, 4 foot at most. Maybe even 3. But, like, seriously? It really just, like, seriously. Whatever. The fact that she was 7 years old and she wants to steal a bike made for somebody who's over 5 feet tall for her brother, who's obviously not 5 feet tall, just baffles me. Is just, really? Half of this world either freaking tries to use what brains they have for good. The other, like I'd say, like, half the world is actually smart. The other half is just dumb. Like, if you see stuff on Twitter, like, some of the things are just entirely dumb. Like, once I saw this one tweet that said, freaking, oh my gosh, I just realized that China is 12 hours ahead of the US. If that's so, Then why didn't they warn us about 9/11? Oh my gosh, they're so mean. OMG! You're dumb. Like, seriously, you're dumb. Those aren't the exact words, but, who cares? Still dumb. And then, like, I'd say 25% of the world is actually trying to use what brains they have for, like, good stuff, like, I don't know, freaking, Then, like, but then there's people who are just, like, they use whatever smarts they have to, like, join a gang or freaking get some drugs or whatever. It's just dumb. Like, if you've ever seen, like, do you guys know, like, the prisoner's dilemma? It's a thing where if, like, a person cooperates, like, two people have two different cards that they can choose from. They can choose to either cooperate or defect. If both of them cooperate, they gain, like, $300. If they both defect, then they both lose $10. And if one of them defects, the person who defects gets, like, $500, and the person who cooperates loses $300. Like, each time, if you were a logical person, then apparently it would be like, so you'd, what's it called? If you were a logical person, you'd always choose to defect, because defecting, if you both defect, then that just loses $10. It's better than losing $300 if you cooperate. And if the other person chooses to cooperate, then you should go with defect, because it's like, what's it called? Because you gain $500 over than gaining just $300. But it's just like, even still, it's still losing a whole bunch of money. Because if you add up 300 and 300, the both that both of them get is like, what's it called? They both get, like, a sum of $600. Like, if you add them up, you get $600. Like, other than the $500 that you would be getting. And then, like, if they both choose, I don't even know. Whatever, it's something like that. But, like, seriously. Where was I even going with this? I don't remember. But, like, yeah. But, like, they were most, like, out of the top, like, I don't know, like, 10, most of the, what's it called? Most of the top things were deemed nice, because they'd all start with cooperate, and then either choose to always cooperate, or to, like, they just cooperate, and then they'd try to, like, do something based off of that. Like, I think the best one was tit-for-tat, which was essentially just, it starts off with cooperate, and then it mimics the other person's move. So, like, say they choose to cooperate, like, the first turn, then the machine or whatever cooperates, or the strategy or whatever. And then, like, if the person chooses to defect, like, the next turn, it'll choose to defect. Out of, like, over, like, a 100-time thing, that was the best one or whatever. And, like, devious things don't win out in the long run. Sure, they win in the short term, but in the long run, you're not getting anywhere. In the long run, good things will prevail, and in the short term, they most likely will not. But after a bit of time, then yeah, they'll gain a lot of, like, good stuff, I guess. Good things happen to good people. I mean, you're still gonna have to, like, do at least some bad things, like the tit-for-tat thing. you choose. It's sort of like a neutral thing, but it's still nice. It chooses to cooperate, and if you cooperate with it, it will cooperate with you. But if you defect from it, it'll defect you. Like, who cares? Anyways, I don't know where this thing came out. Like I said, this is more of just, this might become a series, like venting vids. Because I just vent out my feelings towards a place called YouTube. Which is a bit stupid, but who cares? It's a good website, I guess. I don't know. I don't care. Who cares? Adios, my friends and brothers and sister. Bye.